I really need the guitar now, you know what I mean? Because otherwise I'll end up screaming. Yeah, it's just therapy. Without it, I'd be a really horrible person to be around. I mean, I'm bad enough as it is. I'm Dave McCabe, occasional lead guitarist, but rhythm guitarist and singer in the Zutons. The first album came out in 2004, and that's what started the ball rolling, really. And then we kept going for about 8 years. Yeah, it all got a bit messy and a bit lazy, but also other things happened in our lives, and now we're back together 16 years on with the big decider, and I'm enjoying it again. I'm enjoying making music rather than feeling like I'm doing it because I have to do it, do you know what I mean? We had a couple of producers on the big decider, the new record. We used Nile, Rodgers and Broudie. Ian and Nile, they're like uncles, do you know what I mean? They're like really nice people. What Ian's good at is making his idea feel like it's yours, telling you that you're right, and then he just goes and does what he wants to do anyway, and then he presents it to you and you go, it's great this, isn't it? And then about a month later you go, actually this is just everything he wanted to do in the first place. Yeah, Jedi mindset. I think the sound of the Zutons is broad, really. It's kind of funk, folk, soul, psychedelic, all mixed together at the same time. My brother was heavily into synth stuff in the 80s, but he liked Paul Simon and Simon Garfunkel, and my mum loved Talking Heads, so I think that maybe is where it started. I like Tom Jones. I like Not Unusual by Tom Jones. I used to sing it a lot apparently when I was a kid. So that kind of sums up a lot of the sound right there. But when I was 11, I was so into Pantera, and me and my mates decided we were going to get a metal band going. So I bought a bass, a Hohner bass. I've still got it. We were called Metal Shapes. I don't think we ever finished the song, but that's where it started. And I carried on playing, and everyone else stopped. But I just carried on with it. My mum got me 2 guitars for £10 from a girl in Kirby, which is close to where I'm from. And I ended up playing them both because I was just bored around the house. And that's where the love of the guitar came in. Yeah, I never went back down the metal route really, which I'm kind of a little bit like that about really, because I think I would have been a better guitar player, but you know, it's hard to play. And if Slash is your role model, it's kind of like you're up against it. Do you know what I mean? You're well up against it. I never got that good. But Nirvana came out and Sonic Youth were already out, and I remember getting well into them bands, Mudhoney, and Beck came out, and that was kind of like, you know, you could just make noises really and be more expressive. This guitar is like in 1985, 86, it was blue. I never had it then. There was a band called the Sand Band, and my mate Dave McCabe, he used to be our roadie. He sanded all this down, and he also put this humbucker in, and he lent it to me. And I toured with it and played with it, and he said, just keep hold of it. He done that old mate thing. And then I just kept hold of it, and in the end it was just like became my guitar. I think I bought it off him for $1,000. He knew how much I loved it, and you know, we'd just been signed and all that. So it was like, well, he could have asked me for $3,000 and I would have gave him the $3,000. Yeah, that's how this came about, really. Yeah, do you know what? I mean, I can't even remember what guitar I had before this. I had a few Lecky guitars, but I kind of sold them for like 40 quid and shit like that to buy things with at the time, you know. But this has never left me, really, and I feel bad because I feel like, you know, you've had this guitar a long time, you should go on, but I don't know, you see other guitar players and they're exactly the same. It's like if it's not broke, why try and fix it? Rotosound strings, it's all I've ever used. Maybe Jack White would say I'm not trying hard enough, but I can probably count on my hands, not even that many, when strings have gone in gigs. Because if it does happen, it's like my arse goes completely, but it doesn't really happen. And you know, I'm a bit of a string bender, you know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, they've just been faithful servants. You ever play the guitar and like your hands stink, but then sometimes like you can't stop smelling them, like you've been chopping garlic, and you look like that fucking weirdo because you are that weirdo in the corner sniffing your hands, going, "Oh, what is it about them guitar strings? These don't smell. These are nice."